So let's go ahead and get started. I've already meditated upon your cards. I'm going to pull a Celtic card spread for you all. I'm using the regular Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And let's check in with the bottom of the deck. First card out. Ooh, Page of Wands. Okay, Pisces, so this is new energy, new creative, inspirational energy coming through for you all. I feel like many of you are awakening to a new normal, awakening to new cycles, new creativity, new ideas. This can also represent the beginnings of a spiritual awakening, the beginnings of soul expansion. Maybe some of you are noticing increases and strengthening in your spiritual gifts. I'm hearing mediumship. I'm hearing healing. I'm hearing Reiki, clairvoyant gifts. So I feel like this is the beginning of something new for many of you. There is an up-leveling of sorts. There is, again, it's an awakening. It's a renewal. It could be also a rebirth, if you will, spiritual rebirth. But yeah, Page of Wands is very creative energy. It's young energy. It's fun. And it's sort of like a go-getter energy. It's time to, appreciate where you're at and create from that space. All right. So just give me a minute to flip the cards and check in with the energy. All right. Okay. So we have some interesting energy coming through. Okay, Pisces, let's get started. Central to your reading, we are kicking this off with the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, past romances, people coming in for the past, perhaps. Some of you may be thinking about a previous twin flame connection, soulmate energy. Yeah, I'm getting that you may be hearing from someone in the past. Someone from the past may be coming in to recontact you, to communicate with you, to maybe rekindle something. Crossing you is the Justice card. It came in like this. Libra energy as well. But I feel like the past may be coming up for you to correct something. So I feel like it's time to forgive the past. I feel like right now, with the new cycle starting, that there's so much soul expansion happening right now in the collective that the past is resurfing for many of us. Sorry, I'm itching because I'm channeling, and every time I start to channel, either my head or my face starts to itch. So just sorry about that. But yeah, so what I'm hearing is there's a lot of healing going on. The past is resurrecting itself because there is restitution that needs to happen. There is justice, forgiveness. It's correcting the past. It's moving on from the past and integrating the wisdom and the lessons of karma into your own healing and into your way forward. So, in fact, I was having a conversation with a few people recently about this, and it seems like everyone who's on the spiritual path right now is going through some sort of like massive transition where the past is surfacing, and this can be things from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and it's like, well, we thought we handled all that, and the past is like, no, it was dormant. You healed enough of it for you to continue to evolve and to move forward, but now it's time to close it up. It's time to button that piece up of your life and integrate the lessons into your healing so you can move forward with your new beginning. So yeah, this is about you, Pisces, correcting the past, making peace with the past, and moving on. So foundational to your reading, why we're having this reading, is you're coming in. This is the Hangman. This is the card of Pisces. This is Piscean energy. It's coming in reversed. I feel like some of you are unwilling to look at a situation from a different perspective or unwilling to let something go. And there's a reason why the Six of Cups and the Justice card are coming in central to your reading. All right. This is definitely about healing. This is definitely about letting go of the past and not staying stuck in that energy. And it's energy that that you used to fall into quite easily. It could have been a defense mechanism of some sorts. Could have been a storyline that you told yourself. But what I'm getting is you used to make yourself small. You used to shrink back your light out of fear, out of defensiveness. And it was a way to protect yourself. And that may have served you fine in the past. But now that you've grown and have expanded and have learned additional lessons, that behavior is no longer serving you anymore. And it's time to look at the situation head on and really take assessment of how far you've come along in your healing and give yourself credit and realize you are no longer that person who you were back then. Today, you are stronger, more vibrant, wiser, clear-minded, and you have more tools in your spiritual toolbox to get through the situation that's resurfacing again. All right. And this is big stuff. This could be stuff with familial stuff, maybe an old argument is surfacing, maybe a sick relative, and that's now prompting, things from the past, that, was long and buried, but it's coming up to the surface level for you to handle it one more time and integrate it into your lessons, integrate it into your new cycle. All right. So what happened? Yeah, you're taking a pause. This is your recent past. You've been feeling drained. You've been feeling really exhausted. And you've been feeling conflicted. What's on your mind's eye is Five of Wands. So with the Four of Swords reversed and the Five of Wands, I feel like, Pisces, that, this past situation has really just drained your energy, and it's requiring a lot of soul searching, and it's requiring a lot of mental clarity, mental energy, mental effort to get through this. And when the Five of Wands comes in, that's people problems. So I do feel like, someone has recently returned or has somehow made contact with you to where they're here tangibly, just sort of requiring your attention. But you're getting yourself into alignment, and you're really, checking in with your healing process and what's been done overall, because you're walking away. This is the Eight of Cups. This is sitting in your future position. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you, and you're going to say goodbye to the past. You're going to be able to reconcile it. You're going to be able to heal it. You're going to be able to make sense of why the past is resurfacing. And it's going to clarify the lesson that it was meant to teach you. It could be the lesson or lessons, multiple, right? But ultimately, that, it's time to say, all right, that situation or that person served me once upon a time, and it's no longer appropriate right now in my life anymore. That was, indicative of a darker period for me. It was indicative of a weaker period for some of you. So yeah, now you're seeing yourselves with clarity, and, you are, battling some old demons, right? With this conflict card, you're being challenged to push beyond your limits and push beyond old patterning. And it may create some friction here in the 3D, not only with yourself, but with those around you or with those involved in this situation. But you are moving to walk away despite what people have to say about the situation. Remember, it's not their life to live. This is your life. And this is about you going in pursuit of your truth, your dreams, your goals, and creating the life that you want to live as you see fit. You're feeling very intuitive, Pisces. Your intuition is extremely high. This is how you're seeing yourself. This is how you're feeling. This is how others are viewing you. Strong, wise, intuitive. The High Priestess is coming in, giving you the affirmation that yes, it is now time to move towards your 9th cup. Go in pursuit of your dreams, because the next card in the deck is the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, manifestation. So you are moving in that direction, but you're doing so mindfully, you're doing so with intention, and you're doing so following your intuition. Your intuition is extremely high right now. It's no surprise, Pisces. We are in Pisces season. So harness this energy, leverage it to your advantage, and use it to manifest, right? Your environment is the Hierophant, and we're paired here. So the High Priestess is the female counterpart to the Hierophant. These are two very strong spiritual figures, yin and yang, masculine, feminine. This is a pair. So I feel like, Pisces, you're going in pursuit of your truth. You're going in pursuit of your soulmate and twin flame. You're going in pursuit of the real deal in relationship, romantic relationship. This could also represent you going in pursuit of your truth and really creating a life of balance, of stability from a spiritual, intuitive perspective. This is a very, very spiritual pair. Your spirit team is certainly around you, your guardian angels, your spirit guides. There's a lot of spiritual protection and love around you right now, Pisces. So know that. Regardless of what's happening with other people, the chaos, the friction, all that nonsense, don't worry about it. You keep doing you, because you are on the right path for you, and your spirit guides are definitely around you, as we see here with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Okay? Your fears. What are you fearing? This is Four of Cups reversed. You're fearing missed opportunity. You're fearing that that you're not going to be able to hear the messages, that you may not know what's right for you, but you do. You do know what's right for you. Follow your intuition. Follow what's going on with your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra. That's where your spirituality and intuition lie, in those two chakras. The sacral chakra is all about sexual energy and creativity, and it's about following your passion. Following your passion to find the person, to call in the person, to sort of hone in, on your creative projects and things that are really going to ignite and light your internal fire. All right. But yeah, I think you're getting ready for the next phase, because your outcome, Pisces, is the Tower. Big transition is up ahead for you. If it hasn't already happened, it's going to come in real soon, within the next few weeks. So be prepared. Allow things to flush out of your life. I feel like this is a very cleansing and healing energy that this Tower is going to bring for you. There's a lot of spiritual expansion associated with it. So when you're undergoing a spiritual awakening, sometimes it can feel more like a nervous breakdown, and you're just like, what is going on? My life feels like it's falling apart. Finances are in upheaval. Work, I'm barely hanging on by a thread. I'm dropping friends left and right. Allow that to happen. It's happening for a reason. This is a deep cleansing energy that's coming in right now for you, Pisces, to prepare your environment for what's right for you. Again, you are definitely going in pursuit of your truth. Right? You're going in pursuit of your truth. You're following your intuition. You're being spiritually guided. So allow this Tower moment to happen, because you are walking away from the bullshit that no longer serves you and that hadn't served you for the past decade. You now realize that. You now understand it. And it's time for you to just trust and not doubt. And I feel like with the Four of Cups coming in, this can be a bit of doubt. You're doubting your intuition. You're doubting the situation. And you're doubting what Spirit is offering you. Because this can be regarded as the hand of Spirit saying, hey, Pisces, there's bigger and better coming in for you. You have to open yourself up and get into spiritual alignment in order to be ready to accept this cup, this opportunity, whatever this means for you. All right. But if you're not in spiritual alignment, which is sort of what we're seeing with the Four of Cups reversed, that means you're going to delay the opportunity, or you're just going to push it away altogether. But the Tower is coming in saying, all right, Pisces, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way is saying surrender. Surrender to the energy. Surrender to the Tower, and know that things are not going to look the same or feel the same in a few weeks from now. I guarantee you, in April, things going to look much different, because April has a very strong cleansing energy associated with it. Spring cleaning. A lot of us naturally do spring cleaning in April. Literally cleaning the house top to bottom and going through closets, drawers, going through your Facebook friends, social media clear outs, all of that, going through your contact list on your phone. That usually happens in April, and it's kind of no accident that it's happening. It's the energy that's just lining us up saying, all right, this is a perfect time to do it. So I feel like this is sort of prepping you, saying, all right, you can get started now, and you can be proactive in your healing and proactive in clearing the deck, so to speak. Or the tower can do it for you, which may be a bit more harsher, and it may feel like, oh my God, the rug is being pulled out from underneath me, and I feel so out of control with my life. I feel like I don't have control of what's going on. But you do. You do, Pisces. Trust the process. Trust where spirit is leading you, because you are being guided and protected like no other right now with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. You're moving towards your destiny. You're moving towards destined changes. And this is a spiritual union. All right. For some of you who are on the twin flame journey, there is a reconciliation, a reunion, or a union. If you haven't been in contact before, you may be coming into physical contact with your soulmates and or your twins. All right. You have to open yourself up to receive love. You have to give love in order to receive love. And that means by loving yourself first. All right. And trusting the process, trusting that this deep cleansing gift from the universe is definitely happening for your highest good. All right. Again, spiritual expansion, spiritual awakenings can sometimes feel like a nervous breakdown. Okay, Pisces, so let's go ahead and check in with the Untamed Oracle deck. I haven't used these guys in forever. So let's see how I want to set this up. Okay, so what came in first was self. It's time to get in touch with yourself, your higher self. I feel like this is connecting and aligning your spiritual self with the physical and making preparations to accept the gifts of the universe. Some of you are hesitant to let go of things that no longer serve you, and you're blocking this energy. It's time to say, fuck it, make it go upright and say, I'm dropping you, or I'm leaving this situation, or I'm leaving this job, or moving out of this, roommate situation, what have you. But there's some doubt, there's some hesitation here. Something is preventing you from moving forward with your plans. Because I think some of you may know that it's time to make changes. There's just a bit of hesitation and doubt because fear of the unknown. But the more that you integrate within yourself, that you connect with your higher power, that you can align with your spiritual energy, listen to the psychic downloads, listen to your dreams, follow your synchronicities, this won't be a thing. So basically what I'm seeing here is it's time to get out of your own way, Pisces, because that's the only thing that's preventing you from forward movement, is just fear of the unknown. All right. It's also time to focus. You have the Archer coming in reversed. So right now I feel like there's just so much going on with your life that it's like, okay, you're struggling. You're struggling not only with yourself, but you're struggling with people. And I feel like people's opinions are impacting your focus. I feel like once you shun these people out, shut off the voices, get quiet, turn this noise off, you're going to gain the clarity that you need in order to pull back this arrow. And these arrows represent your manifestations. Each arrow is a goal or a dream of what it is that you're trying to call in and make tangible. And you got to be careful with these arrows, because you can't just shoot them off haphazardly. Because if you do that, well, you're not going to really be entirely pleased with the results. You're going to be like, well, I didn't really want that. I wanted a relationship, but I wanted that person to be emotionally available, and they're not. There's fear of commitment, or I feel like I'm being played, or they're only here, they only see me or call me when it's convenient for them. No. So get clear with what you want. That's why it's important to shut off this noise, shut off this chatter. Again, external opinions don't apply to you. It doesn't matter, okay? This chatter is impacting your ability to focus and to release the past, right? There's a lot of things that need to be released, but right now there's a lot of hesitation going on with you, Pisces. all right? But you're going to gain the clarity that you need. So you are going to walk away. But I think there's a bit of balancing that needs to happen with the Justice card. Again, I feel like you have to make peace with the past before you can move forward. And once you receive this peace, it could be forgiveness, it could be an apology, it could be you extending an apology, it could also be you receiving a healing and a blessing. But you have to make peace with the past. You have to make something right, or something has to be made right in order for you to gain the clarity that you need to move forward and drop the people and the situations that no longer serve you. This won't happen until you fix the past, until you make peace with the past, make it right somehow. So take that how it resonates. I'm feeling like a lot of messages are coming through. Again, so many of us in the collective are just really clearing karma, closing things down, and things that happened to us like a decade ago are coming to its conclusion finally, which will give you the emotional release, the emotional space to accept new opportunities, new gifts. You are entering a renewal period. We're seeing literally the renewal card and abundance. This is the bonus card that popped out. It was the abundance card, right? So know that good things are on the way for you, Pisces. You just have to trust the process and focus on the prize. Focus on the prize. And, this is a time for you to get quiet and meditative. And I think you're doing so. This is you turning within, saying, I'm fearful that I may have missed an opportunity, that I may have messed something up. Maybe I screwed something up with a person that they may never speak to me again, or I maybe gave the wrong impression, that they may walk away altogether. Well, here's what I'm hearing. You can't mess up anything that's truly meant for you. That person, for some reason, I'm getting it's a relationship or something like that. If they are meant to be in your life, they will be back again. All right? It's all timing. Either you weren't quite ready for them, vibrationally speaking, or vice versa. And the universe is saying, all right, we're going to give you both some breathing space to complete what you need to complete. And again, a lot of us are clearing karma. A lot of us are really closing down cycles. And once we've had the chance to do that, they'll be back. All right? I'm hearing the next month to a few months from now. So don't worry. Just focus on yourself. That's all you can do, is focus on yourself. As you heal yourself, as you address your core wounding, you automatically raise your vibrational energy. As you raise your vibrational energy, you are coming into more alignment with things, with new things, with renewal and abundance. Those of you who identify as twins and soulmates, as you heal yourself and as you integrate those lessons into your healing and practice the newly gained wisdom, you automatically heal the connection between you and your partner on an energetic level, therefore increasing the attraction between your souls.